1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is my wait, shit. Does the game wait? Fuck. What? Okay. Does the what? So this is interesting. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. What? Yo. Wait, fuck. I do not know why the game sound does not want to go through. Games. Oh my god. What do you mean? Oh. Are the audio levels fine or are they not fine? Someone please tell me. Beg of you.
I was cold in the dark, it was empty in my life. From the outside it looked so bright, but nothing felt right to me. Like a sky with no sun, like a night that has no day.
You sound low. As
my heart was eclipsed by the dark, then something changed. I saw
okay, what about now? It's still low. Should I lower the game volume or same? Okay, what about now? Am I quiet? Am I loud? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. ABC. I have you at max. 1, 2. Now is it too loud? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you sure it's okay? Oh, you can hear me? Okay, I see. Am I clear? I wonder what you mean by ninja. Where's Hazen?
Hazama, Hilda, Toru Adachi.
Okay, so are my audio levels fine then? I did not see Lil Larry in chat.
Get ready.
Oh, sure. Even Shelton. Sure. How long until Lil Larry shows up? The stream is specifically meant for him. Osman needs a low-tier partner like Gords. As you may know, Gordo is probably like Hilda tier, B tier. According to someone like a couple years ago. Shit. So do you think Lalari will ever show up? Or has he like trolled me? That's sad. Should I ping Lalari again? They keep waiting. Oh my god. LOL's trolling. Okay, I'll ping him again. Hope you suck at your job. Why do you have Hazma? I learned them by watching my favorite player, Zero Shell. He has a full documentary on him as well. Yeah, definitely have been 24/7. This is so bad. Hater, are my audio levels fine? Should I adjust anything? I think Lalari will never come at this rate. He will 100% never show up. And this is why it's better to have him blocked. I'm waiting for Lalari. Well, what do you mean, where is it? Can't we go this one out? Should I pick Lalari as third? Yes or no? Yes or no? I feel like any second now, kids will be outside blasting music and playing football. Any second now. I hear them materializing. Kind of a nightmare situation. Hello, viewer. I have my mic on. This is a special occasion where I'm waiting for Lalari to show up. He's not showing up. So, this is a very special occasion.
Please select your character.
I'm giving him like half an hour or something now
Aegis.
before I give up.
Aegis. Total Anarchy.
This game's also
Get
extremely
ready.
dead. No one will be in the lobby. No one at all. Very dead. I can literally hear people outside making noise already. I want to lose my mind.
Boost. Match. Athena. 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 ブーストこれが私のマキシこれが私のこうこれが私のマこれが私のマこれが私のこうこれが私のマキシこれが私のマキこれが私のこうきこれが私のマキシアテナブースこれが私のブースこれが私のなさないなさないなさないそれファイヤー右のファイヤーそれファイヤーそれなさないファイヤーなさない最初ファイヤーそれ右のファイヤーそれファイヤー対象のなさないいくらブースト消化マキシ対象それ右のファイヤー召喚シークエンス
Larry, the type of guy to be like, you should do the stream. And then he does not show up to the stream, wasting your time.
なさない召喚シークエンス
I think he plays him. The wall is so cool. Have you seen his big hands and his big claws? He's so cool, man. I've seen the design so cool. That's an amazing bird. Thanks for reposting the bird. I'm going to ping Lolari one more time before I lose my mind. I'm going to see how dead the lobby is.
It's time to make up your mind.
This is so sad.
That tonight is when our stars align. Honey. It's time to make up your mind.
This must be a very entertaining stream.
Select your character.
I somehow have 7 viewers. No idea why. Mods. Don't worry about them.
Hakumen. Yen Xiaolong. Toru Adachi. Hakumen. Yen
I have Lolari's team. Maybe he'll show up while I find some
Get
amazing
ready.
fire tank. He will definitely not show up. But you know, may as well lab it. Allowing people to burst their penis out. Cry about it. Lolari's team. We have Lolari's team. You know that this team has a very strong DP with assist, right? This is very strong. Lolari found it, by the way. He uses this so much. That's why. Yeah, I know it's wild. This is called like the Lolari spec. Any tips on Yo, is that the team legendary? I don't know who Tiny Cripper is. This is Lolari's team. So maybe they were inspired by Oh, I will be there. You mean here? Use instead of Lolari, should they use 214 AC instead of 214 C? I'm being fed bullshit. Well, Larry, is it time? Is it time for me to finally do it? Or will you not randomly run away? Oh my god. Because I'm waiting for you. Ask Lolari for some. Lolari, do you have any tips for good combos? My hockey combos aren't really that good. I need a little bit of help. I can go straight into. Oh my fucking god. Lolari. What do I do? Did you guys think Lalari even has audio on? Like real serious question. Do you think why the game volume is so high? Why are you bitching? Is the game volume so high now? Do you want to bitch some more? Is it fine? Is the audio fine? Please tell me if it's fine, since you're the one who's complaining. It is. Should I lower it some more? What's the please tell me what to do. Why is Lalari VIP? Should get that's an amazing suggestion. Holy shit! I should ban Lalari. Wait, let me about to get banned. Yang? Oh, right after the ban. That's pretty accurate. Veneer and Instant starts complaining like some boats. Maybe I will ban Lalari. Maybe. Shit. Hello Zub. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Wait, let me moving this to the monitor. Okay, put this here. Okay, finally, since Lalari's finally here. So wait, shit. Okay, this is lost. Okay, since where's the Twitter file? Shut up. Okay, so at Lalari's request, I'll finally do the Fable tier list stream. You should post on Twitter that you're doing a tier list live. You should shut the fuck up before you get banned. You'll get banned just like Lalari. You deserve to be banned. And you're on every disc. You should one more of those and I'm timing you out. One more of those. How many tiers should there be? Add a row below. Should have been 7, 6, 5, 8. New. Okay. Okay, let's shit. Okay, I'm going to start. I mean, it's easier to just add tiers as you. You're probably right. Fuck. Let me drink some water. Okay. The audio's fine, right? Like the audio's completely fine. No complaints at all before I get started. I don't need Lalari bitching in the middle of this, saying that something's too loud or something's too low. No complaints. Okay, I see. Okay, so let's start at the top. So as you may know, let's put the brain dead character here. Okay, wait, let me do this. I guess something like this, probably like this. So Rachel ruins the game. Absolutely ruins the game completely. Brain dead neutral, completely brain dead neutral. Actual unplayable to just deal with at all. One bar control the whole screen for no reason at all. Lotus is absolutely brain dead and broken in this game. No idea why it's active for so long and why it just combos into itself on hit. absolutely thoughtless. You cannot even call assist against this character. Your sisters get hit by Lotus. It triggers Lotus for some reason. They're massive, you know, lightning, just massive, you know, like lightning balls. God knows fucking what, you know, just massive lightning in the middle of the screen, but you call it an assist. It's pretty absurd, you know. It's pretty stupid. Then you know the character does brain dead 50/50 as well, which is also absurd. But the neutral control is completely absurd. I'm telling you, it's stupid. It's brain dead. It's so brain dead. Holy fuck, it's brain dead. Actual character made for children. Also, she has broken buttons. She also has the best anti-air in the game. You know, her, you know, it's also really dumb in, you know, real Blaze Blue, but in this game it's also, I don't know why the fucking guard point starts 2 frames earlier for some reason. No idea why. It's okay. I have Sam. Why are these characters in red? I was complaining about Rachel. Is this tier list gonna stay without letters? It'll stay however I want it to stay. Is it gonna be ordered? If it's ordered, I'll say if it's ordered. It's not ordered right now. It's a raging stream or a tier. You people are clowns. Clown number 1, clown number 2, clown number 64, clown number 95. Shit, where was I? I don't know. Just saying, Rachel has like absurd neutral control. Her assists are really broken as well. You know, like best 4P in the game. The 4P just randomly covers the whole screen for no reason. It's really stupid. You know, it's tracking. You can activate CC. It still comes out. Then she doesn't get hit. You can't do shit about it. You know, that shit makes no sense. You know, hits the top of the screen. God knows why. You know, like track, as I said, it's stupid. You know, it covers the whole screen again for no reason at all. You know, if you have, you know, if you throttle Lobelias, right? You know, they're on the stage. You press 4P, the whole screen just gets covered. It's like commando assist on crack. It made for actual like children. Open bbtag fight Rachel. I realize that Rachel plays are real people and can. That's a real that's like the real Blaze Blue though. And, hello, shit. Okay, so dude, you people are fucking clowns. Holy shit. Said Rachel is hard. Well, Ari's a moron. Okay, so the hardest thing, I guess, the hardest thing is that if you do want to be like competent, you have to learn proper zoning patterns, which is like. I mean, yeah, deal with it, like sure. But this character also caters to bad players. So you can play her pretty aggressively. Since our bbtag toolkit can like enable that. It's definitely not as good as, you know, like actually controlling space properly with actual proper knowledge of zoning patterns. Even if you do have completely brain dead tools like EX Lobelia. Also, George is very brain dead in this game, but you know, completely brain dead. By the way, absolutely brain dead. Just thoughtless, completely thoughtless. But yeah, I mean, team-wise, it's like shit. You know, Rachel Val, of course. You know, pretty good team. Rachel Yumi, I think, is also quite strong. Rachel Adachi, pretty developed team at this point. Pretty, you know, has a lot of bullshit. Probably some other, you know, stuff with this character. I think Ruby Rachel is pretty unique because Ruby movement speed is quite good. And you know, you have broken Rachel assist, which is probably, you know, like quite good as like a counter pick team. I think probably gets like Hilda comps. Since you have, you know, that really good movement with your brain dead assist, it becomes hard for Hilda to like run her game plan as a result. Also, Rachel with Ruby 6P is good on like those specific scenarios where you want to stop like characters and shit from, you know, forcing their game plan on point, like, you know, playing around Adachi A0, I don't know, Hilda, Faultless 5B, God knows what, things like that. But yeah, I mean, in short, it's like TLDR, really strong, really absolutely strong neutral control, very strong neutral control. You know, the character's 50/50s, pretty, you know, like very strong kit. You know, in itself, Hilda sucks. Why is she on red? She can only attack on. You are a bot. You are a fucking bot. Holy fuck, absolute fucking bot. Okay, okay, next off Hilda. Hilda's, you know, like Hilda's really absurd. So, oh yeah, also Rachel's, you know, pretty good support because her assists are broken and brain dead as well. You know, 4P and 6P is really stupid. 5P isn't that good, to be fair, but you know, 4P and 6P hard carrying. Okay, Hilda's like, why is Seth in red? He never won anything. Don't you know that new? Oh my fucking god. Okay, Hilda. Hilda, you know, has some of the best teams in the game, or you know, best team in the game. You know, Hilda, Seth, really absurd, like high value, like they seem pretty like threatening from anywhere. You know, Hilda's like one of the best enablers in the game by far. You know, really good 4P, really good for like top 2 4P. You know, probably like under like Rachel. You know, Rachel's like really strong from a defensive standpoint. Hilda's really strong from like a forcing standpoint to just super like enable your game plans. Like forward advancing move plus Hilda 4P is really strong. You know, like situations can be really fucked up. You cover so much screen space. It's just hard to like avoid, and like a lot of these things are like even like jumping and shit just doesn't like put you in a good situation. New Hilda, what? Online, oh, if new is on this tier central, new made you people are just shit posting non-stop in chat. Okay, you know Hilda's pretty absurd. The character has really good ones, but like in general, it's like just like one of the best enablers in the game by far. Basically, you know, really good. You know, JC is really strong as well. You know, super like disjointed. Has so much block stun for no reason, so it's relatively hard to punish even on block. Really, you know, really stupid. The character has, you know, like I said, some of the best teams in the game in my opinion. Like Hilda Seth, for example. Hilda Seth, you know, has that like really strong neutral control, but a lot of those like neutral situations end up in like quite fucked up situations, honestly. With like the rewards is also relatively good as well, relatively good and stable. The like offense is really stable and strong, and I think that's like really valuable to me, because a lot of like things like, you know, supers just you cycle resources extremely well. Is Hilda? Can you shut the fuck up? Is Hilda fucking bots in chat? But you know, things like that, it makes me think, you know, Hilda's very oh, Hilda's quite up there. And then there's Seth. Seth plays himself. Orb is really absurd. Like this is definitely like coming out of hate thing mostly. Like probably wouldn't put them here. Because like due to like my philosophy and how I view things, I don't think like Seth would be here if it wasn't for Hilda. Without, you know, Hilda Seth, I don't think like Seth is as valued within this game. It's like he's still like you know, it's still like Yumi Seth, I guess. Like, you know, it's like it's good, it's pretty good, but it's not like Hilda tier. So So it's definitely like a weird placement, I'd say, but this is like kind of out of rage, I guess. Adachi Seth, I think Adachi Seth is pretty good, yeah. But I wouldn't put Adachi Seth with Hilda. I won't play with the Seth, but it's pretty good. Maybe I'd value it over the Yumi team. The thing with Adachi Seth is that I think it's quite quite good into Hilda teams specifically, or not like all Hilda teams, but probably like most, like something like yeah, I mean I'd say most Hilda teams because of how Beam is used. Beam with Seth IP, you aren't relying on Bizio and shit like that. You have like a really strong neutral assist with Seth IP, which plays the game for you. And you create really fucked up situations from full screen basically. With that strong like horizontal screen control. It's that thing of where it's like I feel like Adachi Seth and Adachi Teddy are like pretty good in that aspect versus like those kind of Hilda teams, because they capitalize, they like abuse Azio so well, and you don't need to rely on Bizio, which is fairly exploitable. Like you aren't like committing as much on point with Adachi, which I think like a lot of the issues come from. But like Seth here, because I think Orb is absurd. Plays the game for you. Has some of the best like EX moves in the game. His Air 214C, his Grounded 214C. Like probably like up there with like Rachel's EX moves, which are also completely brain dead, by the way. Orb is one of the Orb is absolutely absurd. It's kind of like in that like Rachel philosophy of that the character just like plays the game for you in such a way, in such a like uninteractive, thoughtless way. Orb is such a Orb just carries you. What about Seth 9? Row drops Seth 9. No one cares about Seth 9. If even Row dropped it, then you know it's over. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Orb super uninteractive move. You can place it in like, you can place it where it can't be hit. You just have to deal with it. But like, Hilda Seth pretty dumb. Okay, next row shit. My explanations have been kind of shit and lackluster, but I also have a bunch of trolls in chat, so like questions aren't really being asked. Like useful let me do a move. What? That can't be. So true, man. So true. Next line shit. Oh god, let me think about this. Next line would probably be like well, you sound like this, like Narukami, oh, that shit, I guess, probably like Yumi? Where's Yumi? Probably something like this for now. Adachi and Orange. This isn't ordered, by the way. It's not ordered. Anyways, Narukami. I think Narukami 2.0 is pretty is an extremely stable character, extremely stable pick. Has built-in 50/50 within this kit. It's pretty stupid. Persona's you have pretty strong persona strings as well in this version. EXU is really absurd in this version. His DP is quite dumb, DP. If you can meet assist after DP and cover all tags for some reason, no idea why. Can you please put it in order? Can you please shut the fuck up? I mean, Narukami pretty stable character. Also has really strong super for offense, right? Cross slash gets a safe jump from it for some reason. For some reason, Adachi's DP is you're spitting with that one. It's hard to talk about I mean Narukami, yeah, just really stable, relatively high damage, built-in 50/50 in this kit, you know, J or empty, you know, with all this stuff. Really strong, you know, strings as well, you know, strong, you know, Persona can't be pushed block, really dumb, you know, EXE is really good in this version. It's just they, you know, like, removed a bunch of recovery from it for some reason. The damage is also quite good, you know, he gets, like, safe jump from a lot of hits as well. You know, they're very, like, stable. He also has his support value is also, like fine, I'd say. But, you know, it's quite, like, strong, competent team as well. You know, like Kiryu's team, right? Adachi Narukami, you know, Kiryu's team, you know, the star of the show. Did you spend the stream? Did you spend? I linked the stream to your mother, and that's what I did. I hope she's watching. But you know, Narukami, you know, Adachi Narukami, quite good, quite overall, you know, pretty stable team, right? You know, it has really good, like, it has really good everything. I think it's like, you know, stable and like a way I highly value, basically. Ugh, my god. You know, Adachi Narukami, you know, again, Kiryu's team, Adachi Narukami, you know, the average damage is quite high for some random reason. The neutral control is like pretty good. A lot of situations are really like stable. You know, you have them push blockable strings that are like 50/50s just because. You have like the team has like a really like good BZO in like such a way because you can like enable it from like Narukami 6P, which is quite, as you know, it's quite good, of course. But also, what is it? You can enable it from like Adachi 6P, but also like Narukami. I mean, you can enable it from Narukami 6P, right? But also like Narukami DP. It stops a lot of characters from like avoiding BZO by jumping, which is like a very relevant thing since like a lot of characters can do that. And you know, you hit them out of the air with the DP, then they fall into BZO, and you can get like, you can convert from that. It's quite good, honestly. So you know, BZO can be enabled in like such a stupid way. The team, just something like a lot of like these other like Adachi teams lack, and I think that's like a problem from a matchup perspective. So if you can't like establish BZO like that, it's, you know, like things become not as strong overall. But then there's like a lot of like gaps in like your matchup coverage, which I think sucks basically. Also, like Adachi Narukami, you don't exactly have like strong neutral assists either. Like everything's like front. A lot of things like front, like commitments, basically. Which is like the problem with basically every Adachi team in the game. But also like a problem with like a lot of these like teams in 2.0. A lot of them are like hard committing on point. But yeah, you know, Narukami is really stable, of course, basically. You know, high damage, shit like that. I also think Narukami is quite strong this version still. That's like discussion for later, I think. Adachi is a really good character, of course. AZO is quite a good move. You know, BZO is quite a good move. Heat Riser active switch quite dumb. His DP is one of the worst in the game though. He comes from counter hit super for some reason. Shit, his assists are fine. His JB is massive. He has a garbage command grab. His damage is above average for some reason. There's a lot of relevant teams. His 5B is nasty, of course. You know, his buttons are quite good overall. People hate this character because of think if you can't deal with Bizio, I think if you're playing like a team of characters which cannot deal with Bizio, then it's pretty toxic. But I do believe like a lot of like things can kind of deal with those sort of like setups which aren't exactly tight, and that is very relevant to my thought process. Also, I think this is the thing where I also think he kind of like the lack of like strong neutral assists is very like big to me, because I think like that's like a pretty like relevant like pretty like exploitable thing, because the end result is like you've seen like Adachi Yumi, for example, like you don't have strong neutral assists on either Yumi or Adachi point, so in the end you can pretty much exploit the team by playing strong neutral assists. Also there's a part where a team like that also the BCO situation isn't stable as well, which is pretty shitty. But again, that's like majority of Adachi teams, so you just have to. So again, this is from like a matchup perspective. This is like coverage doesn't end up being good as a result, but like again, if you can't like deal with shit like that, it's extremely toxic. Which is why a lot of people do indeed be complaining. Adachi Narukami, pretty good team. Adachi Yumi, I think it's fairly good, but I think it's mostly like valued from like a reward standpoint, in my opinion. That team's extremely extremely front loaded. A lot of these things are very front loaded. Yumi's like a. Yumi is while Adachi Bizio can be like inconsistent. I do not think it's super good. No, it's kind of jank, like exploitable, I'd say. You don't have strong neutral assists. I think it's pretty relevant. It's kind of it's just not anything stand out. The situations you get aren't that strong. The neutral coverage is like fine. But I mean, again, the situations you get aren't that strong. I think it's very like relevant. Also, you don't have strong neutral assists, which is quite exploitable. Basically, it's like what are you gonna do exactly? Like well, I don't know. You throw out like projectile with Adachi 6P, then do what? I don't know, active switch into 2v6, Yumi 2v6 reactive switch, you throw Bizio, the Bizio accomplishes fucking nothing. Like, I don't really care. No, to me it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Like I'm not actually threatened. Like I'm not like threatened as much. Like a lot of like you aren't like creating like threatening situations in the end. Like again, it can be like quite toxic and annoying, but if I'm not getting like 50-50s for the life of me, I don't really give a shit. Yumi's here because she's an enabler. She's a pretty good enabler. Kind of nonsense. Can you please put bangers during? Can you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry for having repeated myself for the 12,000th time. I think Yumi's pretty good enabler, though again pretty like front-loaded enabler as well. Like I wouldn't call it Adachi an enabler, but it kind of is an enabler. But again, it's like extreme, like from an extremely front-loaded point of view. Put some Italian bangers on the BGM. I'll think about the Italian bangers. The issue is I have to like set up my audio to split the audio so the VOD does not get muted. But I'm not bothered to do that right now. I could have done it before if if maybe, you know, someone told me that they wanted to hear bangers on. But you know, I was not informed of this. Well, you know, Yumi's a pretty front-loaded enabler. Her 5P's kind of okay, I think. Very susceptible to push block. It's quite active. I think is like quite like unique for neutral usage because she moves forward a fair amount with it being like fairly active as well. It's not like fast. It's not particularly fast or like covers like an enormous range, but it being quite active and her moving forward a decent amount is quite nice, honestly. You know, 6P's pretty good, to be fair. You know, the last hit freezes give you a lot of time to convert. 4P's whatever. You know, Yumi buttons are dumb. You know, JC's it's a mix-up in itself. You know, built-in 50-50. If you don't watch Pause it, just see that it done this Sherman. You know, Yumi high damage. Of course, kind of. She has, you know, she can abuse ice as well with unblockable resets. I think that shit is dumb. She also has thingy. You know, she also can kill you know when you get Happy Birthday. You know, both characters. You know, the character in the back, if you kill the character on point, you know, the character in the back can die because ice is badly designed mechanic. Okay, basically, you know, some bug nonsense in the game. You know, ice is very badly designed. Even shit like you just got Happy Birthday, right? You can go to like an unblockable setup, and both characters get reset, so you can do like you can kill both characters if you get a good hit. It's also kind of annoying to reversal off of ice in the air. I don't know why. I think it's because of I think it's just hard to like know when you get out of that window. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. But it's also, you know, very toxic on, you know, when you have no air reversal. But yeah, Yumi's pretty good. Enabler. Okay, so Yumi. Just pick Yumi. I don't know if a character or something will happen. You know, Dachi Yumi, sure. Rachel Yumi, sure. Karma Yumi, I guess. And Narukami. You know. Pick who you want. Are you going for the world record for slowest tier list ever made? No, I'm just bad at this. But I mean, when I go down, I'll stop talking for 10 hours. I may put Carmine here as well, but I don't know. His assists are absolute dog shit. I think he's like very like good value. I think he's like quite good. Not the built-in 50-50 in this kit as well. His neutral control is quite good. His assists are really bad though. 6P is like an actual joke assist. He loses life. It's barely any, you know, lockdown. The 6P in itself is like 60 frames for some reason. It's a really horrible assist. It covers no range. And again, he loses health for using it. This is extremely bad. The 6P is extremely bad. 5P is quite. 5P is like. 5P is just a bad wall. 5P is quite bad as well. As 4P is like fine. Because 5P and 6P are bad. They aren't good assists. 5P being like having like as much recovery as it has is quite good, but you know, 6P is quite bad. I think the end result of this is that a lot of Carmine teams have issues when Carmine's in the back because of his horrendous assists, but still highly value the character. Even for Carmine specifically, it's like I don't know, it's one of those characters where I still like just think about him, right? I think, you know, Carmine Yumi is quite strong. Carmine Mika Carmine is also very strong to me. Akihiko Carmine maybe. But yeah, Carmine's assists are horrendous. But you know, he has built-in 50-50 in his kit. You know, JA, you know, empty low. You know, JA hits twice. EX wheel quite dumb. You know, his damage is really high. His cross raid is probably one of the best in the game as well. Simply because, you know, you can get like a safe jump which covers all techs. It's really easy. It's pretty. It's not like hard level of easy to combo into. But you know, like he's already going into his A auto combo a lot, so you just can, you know, do the cross raid, get the safe jump. You know, you do safe jump. You know, you get button plus assist. You can mix. You're in it. You know, it's quite dumb situation. You know, if you can cover all techs from cross raid, you aren't a meter penalty either. So like a team like Carbine Yumi, for example, like Carbine Point, you know, you do combo like you're low health, or maybe you feel like you can like kill from like the next mix up. But you know, low health, you want bar like God knows what. You go into cross raids, right? You get the powered up state. You safe jump, you cover all techs. You do safe jump, you know, button plus assist. Then you can like mix them into death, for example. You know, you do mix, you get bar to super or something. You kill their character, and then I don't know, man. GG's, have fun. Cross raids where you can do shit like that is really like stupid and enabling. Cross raids is a really bad mechanic, by the way. It's a really badly designed mechanic. But so be it. So be it. Next. Shit. Let me think. I put Vegas here. Cross raid does not ruin the game, but badly designed. No, the characters with like useless cross raids and the characters with very good cross raids. Characters which can combo into it really easy. The characters you don't really like need it either. Like Hilda has like a really dumb cross raid, for example, so you can cover all techs from her, but it's not like it's. I don't feel like it's like a necessity with her. Like especially one for teams. But it's there. Just stupid. Okay, so next row. Probably like, I put like Igus here. Shit. I have to think about this. Probably put Igus here. Wait, give me a second. Igus Kang's best character. So true, guys, so true. Fuck. Who? Wait. Shit. Igus wins the game. You think Igus wins the game? So sorry for this. Sorry for taking so long. Just confirming something. I guess sounds horrible. Next line. Shit. shit. Fuck. Man, this is hard to think about. Maybe something like. Let me just place characters, then I'll refine it. Maybe something like this. Fuck. Kugani confirming the. Your Diny's so right. Imagine playing Liz unironically. That's kinda crazy. Like in the end, it's kind of like I'm kind of just thinking here because I'm like, how many lines do I want there to be? I want there to be like an absurd amount of lines. Okay, it may. This may change. It may change. Okay, Akihiko FFD7F tier, yep. This probably going to let me just like, do this for now. You go there. You go there. Go there. No. You there. Probably moving you. You're fine there. Maybe you go there. Shit. Yang is the worst character in the game. Has Yang even won a tournament? You know, don't think so. Character pretty bad. Maybe you go there. Shit. Don't know if you go there or above. You probably go there. Didn't Razor win a tournament recently? Yeah, with Carmine. No, it was with Haku Merc. With Haku Merc. Maybe you go there. Maybe you. I don't know. You go like there probably. You go there. I think you go there. Don't know where you go. You're whack. Facing you there. Don't see pointing you. You're probably good. Merc. I don't know. You go there. You go there for now. Rock is decent. Tigger does stuff. Teddy's probably good, right? No, also 50 minutes spent for 6 characters now. I'm just thinking of the rest. I'll like sort it out later. You know, while going through it. Just to give myself like a good like view on everything. Don't know where you go. You're a meme character. You're fine. I don't know. I think you're fine. You're decent. Just your playable here is FFF. Well, what color is this? When you tell me what color it is, then I'll tell you. Weiss Gaming, multiple top 8. I fucking hate you people so much. Like, I don't know where Celica goes. He had a good JC. Ori, I don't know where he does. GG basically fine, I think. I don't know where Haku goes that there's no teams. I don't know shit about Blitz Tank. Alright, okay, let me do this. Wait, what color is this? God damn it. This would be pink. I don't know. You go there. Shit, I don't know what movie it was. Others may go in tank meme character. Sure. Always can't be one with 2 rows of characters. I don't know which rows you're talking about. Be more specific. So I don't know about tank got talking. The tank is in the I don't know tier. Like I don't know, man. Shit. Well, okay. So let me think about this. Yeah, I guess it's pretty stupid. Yeah. And this is so rough. Can't see the letters. I can't see. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what you're looking at. Deep sea. It's in the way. Fine. Oh my god. Can you see the letters now? Sorry, you can see the letters now. Wait, I know how to fix this. Display shit. Okay, can you read it now? Is it good? I'm gonna stop bitching. Can you see it? Well, also it's quite obvious now, but I'm very bad at this. I'm very bad at this interior stream idea. Maybe next time I will just make one beforehand instead of doing this on stream. Looking like, my god. Is it fine now? Okay, can you see it? It should be fine now, I think. Here I zoomed in. Wait, I zoomed in too much. Honestly, might need another tier somewhere, to be honest. Oh shit, wait, no, I zoomed in too much. You know what? Deal with this. Just deal with this. The second to last one says never forget the name of greed. You know. And then the one under that says IDK. This Malari experience, man. It's so cute. Can you really not see it? I can see it fine on my. You know, you people are fucking trolls. Okay, fuck. All these are going to the same tier. I don't care. I don't care about their existence. They're probably fine. Maybe they're fine. I don't know. I'm leaving that gap there. I can see it now. This makes a lot more sense. Shit. Okay, probably okay. You know what? Looking at this now, it probably looks something like this. Do you own people with Tiger Merc? Why so low? Tiger Merc couldn't win ESL. It only got second. Okay, so let me go to line number 3. Aegis. Aegis is a very funny character. Aegis has horrendous assists. Quite jank on point. Does too much damage. You know, dumb mix-ups. Funny supers. You know, funny super or reverse super. They're kind of simultaneously shit while also quite good at the same time. You know, quite stupid. That is so much involved for some reason. It's hard to deal with. Never forget the good deeds of Gordo. You're spitting with that one. Too bad that character is unusable. Maybe that's an exaggeration. I'll think about it later. This is extremely unorganized. I'm very sorry. I guess quite stupid. High damage. I think with regards to like high damage characters, I think she does it in like the most like stable way basically. She's quite stable with like her game plan. Like her single player is quite stable. She has like she's quite annoying to burst. Has burst lockout on like a bunch of shit for some reason as well. Really high damage. If you miss a burst point, you could character could die. But I think the character when it comes to like high damage ones, her damage is quite high of course. Her damage is probably like the best in the game, probably. But then but also like the offense in itself is also can be like very stable with like her like stronger teams like Adachi and Liz. So you get hit, you explode, you block 50/50s, you get murdered. Even with like neutral weaknesses, it's still really frustrating and annoying, especially in like a first to 3 tournament set. Extremely frustrating. You like fuck up once, your life is over. Extremely irritating. Very irritating. No, this might belongs in the same tier as we. I'm not I'll get to that later. Chie has like the best super in the game. Meteors is very brain dead, very brain dead super. It's not like the super in itself. The super in itself is really strong, but also like the threat of the super, the like implied threat of just having the 2 bars is my biggest issue, because then it just becomes a risk to do anything. I don't know, you maybe call assist, maybe you try and play neutral like a normal person, meteors happens, both your characters could be getting hit, your point character could be getting hit. Have fun, goodbye. Thoughtless things. Completely thoughtless. This is just me complaining, I'm very sorry. Chi 4P is quite good, quite good blocks and assists, but you can't push block it. It's like, I think it's like around 40 frame blocks then. Pretty standard, but you can't push block it, so it's good. Chi teams of course, Chi Hilda, Adachi team, Yumi team, pretty common 2.0 things. Full screen left right 50/50. She high damage output. She has good buttons. She's incoming actually is quite horrendous. Probably one of the worst incomings in the game. Simply because you can just sit there, block it, push blocking your plus. And I think that's pretty irrelevant because you can like do that anywhere on the screen if you have like bar. Of course, you're like still like RPSing between like reversals, right? But I mean, to me that's still pretty horrendous. To have such a like exploitable incoming like that. The character's also, I mean, like other than that, the character's like, the character's fine, the character's good. Again, pretty relevant, teams. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't put her higher, because I don't feel that way. Of course, clearly, but pretty like relevant character. Akihiko, I think Akihiko has like a damage dealer, so to speak. Quite good. His buttons are good even with his range. His assists are fine as well. Assists are pretty like standard, typical. They're good. He has like his offenses. His mixes. I'm very like. I'm not like that convinced on his offense. I think his offense isn't that good while being good at the same time. He has a dumb overhead like 14 frames. You know, EX1 combos from it. His one singular low. You know that's the thing. He has one low. You need like assist gauge to get like a worthwhile conversion from it outside of Cyclone. Which could be wild, because then his like mix-ups end up being like very committal, because even like mid-screen or like in the corner steal, you know, you do like tier list. Yes, this is a tier list. It's a random sporadic tier list. I'm very bad at this. So you like excuse my incompetence. Anyways, you know, Akihiko. You know, again, all of his mix-ups are very committal, right? You know, you need like assists to get good conversions of a lot of the grimy stuff. You know, like high-low. No, from the high you don't need assists. From the low you need assists. From the crossover you need assists. I think like Akihiko's fine. I'm not like super like convinced that he's like super strong or anything. I think his like offense outside of like, you know, again, the dumbest low, right? You know, the 1 bar overhead, the 1 bar cross up. You know, the low. I think it's pretty bad. Like Cyclone pressure is pretty like bad. It's quite bad in my opinion. There isn't like much like threat. A lot of things are reactable outside of, you know, those like metered options. I think the character's fine though. He's fine. Tearless content washed up streamer. You're right about that one. Like again, like I'm quite like biased as well on probably like a handful of things, but you know, so be it. See, I've seen so much, you know, Akihiko, I don't know what you call it, upplay over time. I'm very jaded on these things. Quite jaded, but you know, I think he's fine. I think his garbage range is actually quite relevant in this version. I think it's quite relevant in this version. I think it's quite annoying to play this character into things because of his garbage range. I mean, this is also hyperbole, by the way. But I do not like his range. You know, Kurogane, unburstable things. You know, he's quite good. You know, quite high damage. And pretty good 4P. You know, 6P. 6P is like, you know, good, I guess. Okay. I mean, the character's good. I honestly have nothing else to say besides from the character's goods. But you know, good 4P. You know, pretty. What was that? No, the Yumi team. You know, quite, you know, relevant in itself. You know, high unburstable damage. You know, we have pretty good like neutral. God knows what else. This is a very bad explanation. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you know, I think he's fine. I think he's good. You know, good damage. You know, good carry. You know, a lot of like unburstable nonsense you can combo from his DP. You know, if it like hits right for some reason. You know, that's quite stupid actually. His Oki situation is also quite good, in my opinion. Furu, 9. 9 is good. I think 9 is fine. This is yeah. I think 9 is fine. You know, she has good buttons. Damage is like good, fine. You know, it's decent. It's normal. Her assists are like fine, good. You know, 6P's good. You know, 5P's good. 4P's good. She has some blockables. She has some unblockables, which are like they're pretty jank, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, you're still like RPSing, even if they're kind of jank. You can back tech, you can back neutral tech, then backdash in the corner to so she has to RPS against backdash. If you have a bad backdash, like Wald for example, who has a quite bad backdash, you get punished for backdashing. It's like a 22 frame backdash. You can like backdash then punish 9 for pressing JB. But you know, she has to play around backdash. She also like depending on how things hit, she also has to like deal with forward tech in like a very like dumb way, because depending on how the seed hits and how like she's spaced, the seed will not like hit meaty on forward tech. It won't even catch jump startup. So then like so then like you have issues where it's like, I don't know, like JB could hit like 6 frames earlier, like before the seed even hits, and you know, that's kind of janky. You know, the character may also up back or something. Like it depends on your timing, but I don't know. Like to me, like from labbing, the unblockable felt like relatively weirdly unstable. I'm also, I don't know, I'm not like big on like 9 personally. I think she's good. You know, there's like other characters in this tier, like Akihiko. I'm not big on him, but you know, I think he's good. Like probably like another like meta. I place them higher. Yosuke, like yeah, again, you know, in that room of like, oh, character has good damage, character has good assists, good buttons, you know, they're good teams, you know, like Adachi Yosuke. Adachi Yosuke actually has quite a good beam plus assist. There are like certain, there is, you know, counterplay. There's like certain counterplay you can use, but for what it's worth, is good. Is it good still? Like better than like other ones, so to speak. You know, Yosuke, you know, 6P is a really good lockdown. Can't push block. Friend, I thought this was supposed to be a secret. What secret? No, this is another one. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah, Yosuke's, you know, quite stable, good. I don't know. Next, Mika. I think Mika's pretty good. I think her run speed is really good. So like it's like Mika neutral's quite. I think Mika neutral is strong simply due to her run speed and her buttons. Her assists are like they were like good at certain ranges. 4P is quite big. You know, 4P is absurdly 4P is weirdly big. The 5P, you know, sandwiches, you know, can sandwich, you know, you have to deal with that. 6P has like, you know, pretty standard lockdown assist. Like team wise, like Mika Yubi, Mika Carmine. Mika Yumi is pretty like standard, typical, like missile plus 6P, funny, you know, Yumi point, you know, can easily sandwich in 4 or 5P plus, you know, Yumi 5B, and yeah, you have good, you know, like 4P, as I said before, for people Mika. I think the character is like quite like, I don't know, like I really like value the run speed for buttons, but also at the same time I value the teams. But also, you know, quite biased here as well. You know, I think like, again, like Mika Carmine. I think Mika Carmine is quite good for what it is. Even if I do think like Mika Point is like slightly unstable because Carmine assists are dog shit, but you know, so be it. Next is Wald. I think Wald's version is quite fine. I really value his 5P. I think his 5P is really good against the meta, so to speak. Like I said earlier, like I think a lot of like strong teams are making commitments on point to you know, try and force their game plan. And 5P is like when the context of those things, it's like a low commit neutral poke, which covers, you know, like a lot. I say poke, but you know, say poke liberally. It covers, you know, really good section of the screen. You know, good wall teams like Narukami Wall can like convert like, you know, wall 5Ps into, you know, really like you can convert them into strong situations as well. So something that has to be respected. You know, it's also in a fast, you know, 33 frames. I think it's like, I think it's just one of those things which like highly, which personally I do like highly value. I think is good within current meta. But also these are, but you know, these are my opinions, of course. Like there are like other like strong neutral assists, right? Like you know, Seth fight these pretty standout ones, since you know Seth is of course played. But within like these like top teams, so to speak, like the only like the only like, you know, like good like only like character with like, you know, strong neutral assists like Seth though. Seth is 5p. I don't like exactly like consider projectile assists within the same like lane, so within the same lane. Like I don't consider like Narukami 6p, you know, Susan 6p, Ruby 6p within the same lane, since they don't like serve the same purpose in my opinion. They're like good for like the horizontal screen coverage, but they don't like stop game plans in the same way. Also, character placing is technically pretty relevant to me. This is, you know, like displacing the character, or, you know, making them go from one side of the screen to the other. I think it's like pretty like valuable, like even against like Hilda teams, for example, because, you know, like JB is like annoying. Basically, you know, JB is annoying, and like my 5p, for example, you know, use my 5p, she goes to the other side of the screen, you know, you can see like they can basically be put into like a sandwich, you know, depending on their positioning. Also, you know, might just can be there, you know, under them, like it's something that they have to deal with compared to like if you, I don't know, do Ruby 6p and she's still there on the other side of the screen. And maybe you, I don't know, maybe you CC to save her because you're scared of Hilda JB. I don't know what. But you aren't like accomplishing much, especially like on whiff. Well, anyways, I think, you know, Wall's quite good. I think, you know, neutral assists are pretty undervalued. I think neutral assists are undervalued overall, but I think they're like quite like strong. Because again, like, you know, a lot of like strong teams end up making commitments which you can like try and like challenge these strong neutral assists. You know, I also think Narukami Walt is quite good this version still. So next line, so this is probably like extreme bias. Like hate. Like Ruby, like probably realistically, should I join, do whatever the fuck you want. Ruby probably would be like here, but I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of mad biased. I hate everything. Jaded. I think Ruby's like fine. Good run speed, good buttons. her sister, the Ruby 5p is actually pretty dumb. You know, you just do burst, you know, you just do force sandwich from knockdowns. It's pretty dumb. I'll put Ruby there. Yeah, I think Ruby's quite good. But from a lot of things I've seen, like I guess like specifically like from NA, I see a lot of comparisons between Ruby and Narukami. I do not understand those comparisons. No, Narukami to me is just straight out a better character. You know, Narukami has built-in 50/50 in his kit. He shits on push block. He does more damage, etc. etc. You know, Ruby doesn't have Narukami damage. She doesn't have Narukami pressure. She doesn't have Narukami mix. She has pretty good run speed though, and I do value that run speeds in certain matchups, and buttons of course. You know, the force sandwich is also what it is. The force sandwich is what it is. It's pretty stupid. Okay, so Mitsuru. I don't think Mitsuru is as much as like Jaded or anything. I don't know. I just don't think she's doing much. I think she has like major team issues this version as well. like she doesn't have like very like when I like think of like characters in bbtag, if there isn't like a team that like definitely like stands out, then I probably do not, you know, think they're that valued or good. If what was she's not G, I never said Mitsuru was jaded. I said I'm jaded. You know, pretty jaded and biased. But you know, Mitsuru is like you know, the character in itself is relatively fine, but I think she has team issues, and I think that like undervalues her overall. Like Mitsuru Vat, for example. I think Mitsuru Vat is like fine, okay, like especially in this meta. I think it's like fine, but nothing like overpowering, like overpowered or like broken, which is unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. Yang. I think Yang was better in 1.5 when a lot of things were throwing them. When a lot of like the strong teams were throwing themselves at you. I think in a world where people like played like more like played more teams with like strong neutral assists, I think Yang would be. I'd end up valuing Yang more as a result. Which was basically what more or less what 1.5 was. But you know, you had like a lot. You know, you had Akihiko. You had Akihiko. You had Mitsuru. You had Akihiko and Mitsuru teams. You know, they're kind of just throwing themselves at you. You know, like her armor just ends up being more valuable when you have to like interact with her like that. And then 2.0, you have brain dead characters like Rachel, Hilda, Adachi, not interacting on the other side of the screen, and it becomes kind of stupid. And then her value just ends up plummeting. Mitsuru, yeah. Can you speak about Mitsuru Yumi? I will not speak about Mitsuru Yumi. This Yang assists also kind of suck. Honestly, they kind of suck. Her damage is mediocre. Semblances. Semblance is stupid, but I don't think that boosts the character up. But Akatsuki. I think Akatsuki's fine. My issue with Akatsuki is sort of the issue I have with Hyde, where it's I look at Hyde and I'm like, I think Hyde is good. I think Hyde is pretty good, but then it's the 5P is sort of unstable because it puts the character in the air. So it's pretty unstable within the context of trying to make him work with certain teams. So his value plummets. Potential teams plummet into the ground. To me, we're confirming that Mitsuru sucks. Yeah, Mitsuru sucks. But it's still Akatsuki Factory is a really dumb assist. It's pretty good neutral assist, honestly. But that one issue just really bothers me. His DP is also polarizing. It's very polarizing. It's good for his DP counters a lot of nonsense in neutral and shit. But then it's for defense, it's kind of it's like a double-edged sword. That's that problem where you can call on reaction to it, but even then the range on his follow-up is also quite bad. So even certain safe chunk setups can just get him fucked for trying to DP. If the assist and the point character is spaced properly, the character can just get hit for DP. And a lot of counter assists like that, Shirogane counter assist, for example, has that issue because the range from the attack is so poor. So even when the counter activates, Naruto can die, counter DP issues, but then it's pretty good, against assist, against projectiles, against far range things, stop bullshit. Also, the character has unblockables. The standard high-low, 50-50 unblockable. I don't personally. I don't value those kind of blockables that much. They are just 50-50s. They are there. They're good, but I don't know. I'm not as sold on them as some other people. Katsuki is too low. Katsuki, he's cracked. Katsuki. If he's too low to you, then he's too low to you. Next gen. Put Jin here. I mean, I think Jin can be here. I think Jin's fine. You know, he's in that territory of character with good buttons. His 4P is pretty good. The 6P is. I don't think is. Didn't you say? Did I say Jin sucked? I don't know if I said Jin sucked. I don't remember what I said before. I think Jin's fine. Yeah, he has. Then he has that, you know, one issue where his mid-screen hits don't like. He does not get good knockdowns mid-screen unless you spend a bar or do like no damage from like air hits, which sucks. It is what it is. You know, unfortunate. I think he's fine. Liz, I don't know if I put Liz here. I think Liz is another fine character. But this may or may not be too high. I think the character's fine. This is probably too high. Liz too good. I hate you. Yeah, you know, Liz with unpunishable Garudine, of course, do it on top of the screen. You know, free way to get in, of course. Liz Bezio is quite stupid. Liz Awakening Liz Bezio is really stupid. I guess Liz is a problem. Yeah, top of the screen Garudine. Yeah, top of the screen Garudine. You know, dude just skips neutral. Garudine skips neutral. Garudine in neutral equals lose. Yep, the opponent is the one losing here. Cax barely got punished for it, so we all know it's pretty good, right? I think Liz, you know, from like enabler standpoint, is pretty cracked. Again, dumb Bezio, pretty good 5P, can't be push blocked. 6P is pretty good. Character's damage is like absurdly weirdly high, like especially in like Awakening. She has like weirdly good like comeback factor as a solo character as well. So it's just like if you get like clipped by like some random thing, you can end up just getting murdered. This was pretty annoying. I do not like it. And down backing is like, I mean, you could down back, but like it's like in like Resonance Awakening, the character will always have, you know, bar to RPS you with Command Grab Super as well. So like down backing for Eternity isn't like a viable option either. You could like argue that, you know, risk return for her on these options are you know, not good, but I don't know. I think robbery potential is, you know, stupid. Other than that, kind of just, you know, like very good enabler, but I don't know if I'd put her here or lower. Also DP in the Mitro is stupid. It's stupid. So, you know, just counter DP, you know, get whatever punish you want. I think it's stupid. I have my next. I think my, you know, was that thing about like talk about neutral assist, right? You know, I value them quite highly. So my 5P is pretty good. My 5P is very good. I think it's one of the best neutral assists in the game. I think it's very, very good. You know, has piercing. She throws herself to the other side of the screen. You know, talk about how value displacement, you know, especially within, you know, current meta. And my own point is, I think my own point for her neutral is also quite good. I think she has, I think her one day someone will unlock Tank's potential. You know what? Tank is just one of those characters I never like bothered with. Like I can't like I don't know, just can't bother with the character. Door already unlocked it. Tank got toppy. I hate you people. I hate you people so much. But yeah, I think my like, I think she has like a very good like kit to basically like counter a lot of like things within the game. You know, like her 5B is quite good. You know, it has piercing, it tracks. You know, on tracks when you press B again. It's also special cancelable. You know, follow on the ground special cancelable. On like if they get hit, if they get like counter hit by the projectile in the air, then you also get like a full combo as well. I think it's quite good. But you know, like it can stop a lot and keep things in check. The character obviously doesn't have a strong mix. Okay, so like I said this like earlier, like the tier list is kind of like I'm very like bad at this. I'm very bad at this. Like I do not do this at like this is like my first time doing this. Or like, well, I sort of did this before like once, but it was kind of a. But I had to go like really soon into it. But that attempt was very horrendous as well. Like probably if I would ever do this again, I'd probably make tier list beforehand and speak about my thoughts after having made it before streaming. Anyways, I think it's like very good like counter to like a lot of things basically. Kiri got fucked. I don't know what you mean. I'm not gonna lie, I feel my fight was the only thing you mentioned as to. I said no, again I value the neutral. I value the strong like neutral assist quite highly, yeah. Also I think she has like good value to like counter a lot of things, for my point as well. Also she has like a top 2 anti-air. I just have to mention that. Her 2P is pretty dumb. But she has like quite good like counter value on point, right? She has like good movement options, right? She has a pretty good DP as well. Her 5B is good to me as well. Pierces, I said this already. Pierces, you can special cancel it. The second hit tracks. I value those things. But the low damage and not low, but like average damage and technically like no mix is kind of meh. Like it's something you have to work around. I think from like that from that neutral standpoint, I definitely value her. Who is he talking about? I'm talking about my Natsume. Okay, now next Shirogane. Oh, I meant more like you didn't explain why Mai is able to do things you mentioned, just that she could do them. I never seen Mai like do things in neutral. You sure I didn't? Oh. Shit, are you able to go more in depth? I don't know. To me, I feel like. Sure, let me think about it. I feel like I like explained it enough, but I don't know. Like again, I'm bad at this. 5P, stops. So I talked about neutral assists earlier and how I value them and how I think a lot of meta relevant stuff in 2.0. Make a lot of commitments essentially, and how having like a strong like neutral poke, like non-committal neutral poke, like things like wall 5P, hide 5P, my 5P, like Katsuki 5P as well. Things like that. I think having like assists like that are very like highly valued to me. So it's just like can like keep a lot of those game plans in check. And to also talk about like how I talked about this earlier as well, how like you value like character displacement. Like Mai like puts herself on the other side of the screen, and I definitely like value that against even against like Hilda teams, for example. I value that highly. Because then it becomes like it's something like where compared to like projectile assist, like Ruby 6P for example. But like you call Ruby 6P, she's in line of fire of Hilda JB. Like I hate that. That's a very lazy example. But with Mai, she you know, of a character like mine, for example, she puts herself on the other side of the screen, like things like Hilda JB. This is just like a basic example, right? But something like Hilda JB is like a really like basic, like good example for this. So this is just the first thing that comes to my mind. Like something like it just becomes harder for like Hilda to like sort of do her thing when like she could have like Mai under her. Then you CC, and then you know you have to throw things like maybe Hilda has to move away from Mai, just to avoid like getting like, you know, fucked basically. But then you know, if Hilda moves forward, she technically gets sandwiched. You know, she's in between like the point character and Mai, and that's pretty shitty for them. Something that like assists like Narukami 6P, Ruby 6P, and Susan 6P don't give you. Like even like Walds. So like even with like Wald, frankly, Wald is pretty big, but he still like moves forwards. But him being fat is annoying, but he still moves forward. You know, same with High, same with Akatsuki. You know, obviously moves forwards faster. So that displacement is valued more there. But I think she's an underplayed character. Like you weren't here earlier, right? But you know, I think like neutral assists are overall, like characters with strong neutral assists are underplayed. It's like I sort of understand why, but I don't know. Like people don't like want to like. There was like people don't want to think, but it's like I don't know. They're set in their ways. Like maybe like people can obviously like just don't think things are strong. And I think that's fine. But I do think there's still like innovation to be had within like 2.0 meta. Like even that like innovation is literally just maybe value neutral assists more. But people obviously have, you know, probably have arguments against it. You know, I'm of course, you know, very like in favor of them. Is there anything aside from my 5P that's good? I think my 5P is Zup. I talked about my 5B. You know, her 5B, her projectile assist. You know, the projectile with the tracking follow-up. I think that's good. You know, talk about that already. You know, I think her anti-air is, you know, like top 2 anti-air in the game. I think her movement options are also unique, good. Her, you know, DP is also pretty good. You know, again, like, you know, her mix-up and damage are what they are. I think, you know, from like I'm picking this character to like counter things. I think she's like good there, like a counter pick, like a really strong counter pick. Okay. Now we'll go to Shirogane. Okay, Shirogane is like weird. Like I don't feel like maybe it's just that I don't value those things very much, so I don't understand the place on that. Understandable. Shirogane is one of those characters where I'm like definitely like unsure. I'm definitely unsure. I'm still very like I don't know how to deal with trash properly in 2.0. I've admittedly haven't labbed. Before 1.5 you could just hit them from anywhere, now you can't hit them from anywhere. So it's annoying. I think you but like you could pick like I don't know, Hilda team, then use Hilda 6P, then they all vanish. You know, all the trash vanish with Hilda 6P. 6P. Like from I guess from like what I know about Shirogane is like people maybe don't like her in 2.0 because of matchup reasons, like, you know, Rachel, Hilda, Adachi, characters who don't like playing against. Mitsurumai, troll team. That's a troll team. Mitsurumai, troll team. Shirogane is one of those characters where you definitely have to think more about. So like this place maybe not much thought put into it. To be fair, she has unblockables and shit, though. I don't know how much I value her instant kill stuff in this version. Let's miss you going. You are such a troll. You are very much a troll. I played against now, so this will fly. Are you saying that because of her traps? Because I honestly don't know how to deal with the traps properly this version. So besides from like picking a character which just wipes them from the screen, that's like a very that's a very lazy thing to do. But it is what it is. I also played Sploogie like yesterday and like the other day as well. He was doing things with Naruto, which I haven't like seen much. So that was neat. But I don't have much to say besides from that. The character I'd have to look into more. Maybe here, maybe up, maybe lower. Perhaps we'll see, yeah, but also because I don't have a great way to deal with it. Oh yeah, the persona pressure is dumb as well. She has pretty good persona strings. Persona strings, then like into unblockable. It's annoying. It's strong, admittedly. I think her assists are also good. 6P, 6P, 5P can be push block. 4P steals corner as well for some reason. Her sisters are good. But maybe, one of those characters, maybe like value her more, maybe value her less. Just one of those things where I have to look into her more. Like Batista, Yeah, that's one of those things where like known about this since like launch, but like you'd never see like anyone like actually use it. Besides from you, I've never seen anyone besides like until like I played you, I did not know that I thought like I did not know that I had to block the other sides when you use it like that. Like I actually did not know. Like I thought it was always like I always thought like it was always a case of like the spawns on the other like the gap is made and you get put on the other side, but you'd have to block it there. But you don't block the cross up. But I did not know until I played you. Second mass gatekeeping character for being able to play neutral. I value her a lot more. She's annoying to deal with. And then if I'm still reverse the super. Gatekeeping character? I mean, that sounds right. She again, like from what I know, is she has a very like specific like neutral which you have to which you can like completely shit on or not completely shit on, and then you have to like cope with it. Anyways, Batista, this is another character I'm completely jaded on. Because back in 1.5, this was early 1.5. Everyone talking about how Batista was top 5, absolutely broken. Played the game, I picked Batista. I'm like, this is a lie. Later on, so many people no longer playing Batista. Extremely jaded, extremely biased about this character, but so be it. If I was truly biased, she'd be lower. No, but, I mean Batista's an enabler. 5P is pretty stupid 5P. 4P is like a good like thing for. I think it's good like in specific matchups. Because it's such like specific assist, but like it's so good at what it does. Stuff like controlling the skies, so to speak, was hyped up because she was good at it. She got buffed in 1.5. Yeah, but I mean, so many people were like Batista's top 5. But my favorite thing was Tomorello being like, Batista's so broken and playing my Batista. He got like, I don't know, I think it was like 9th at Evo. Or like, I don't know, 13th or some shit like that. He's like, I'm playing my Akihiko now. drop that character so fast after Evo. So fast. I'm so biased about Batista. But again, if I was truly biased, she'd probably be lower. I think the most like relevant thing Batista has done in 2.0 is like be paired up with Rachel. I think that's the most relevant thing Batista has done this patch. Being paired up with Rachel. That is her highlight. Other than that, you know, pretty typical enabler. Neo. Luna in NA though. So true, man, so true. Neo. Don't know if I put Neo here. Neo's one of those characters where like actually have to like select her and play her to like fully like come to a conclusion. I think she has pretty good buttons, but pretty dumb buttons. It's hard for me to like say things other than that. Her assists are like, I think her assists would be better if they were faster. Like her 5P and 6P if they were faster, they'd be like so much better. Other than that, they're like, I'd rather have her assists over like, I guess garbage assists, for example. It's easiest to play enabler and tank. I think Yumi fits that spot better, in my opinion. Also, I never said this, but I think like Yumi, like I think Yumi potentially, maybe kinda makes Batista irrelevant. Maybe kinda. It's like not really, but kinda yes. It's one of those things where it's like I'd say it, but there's like a, you know, asterisk there, like. Okay, like some matchups, you know, some things, there's obviously like different like degrees of stability, but it is what it is. I think like Yumi can fit that like Batista spot relatively well. Also, for to mention, there was one more highlight from Batista, you know Batista Chie, but obviously that team vanished because, you know, I don't know. Adachi, you know, Hilda, Yumi there as partners. You know, NKP was pretty cracked with you know, Batista Chie. Sadly, he no longer plays. Never saw you typing that, so listening about Batista. I feel like Yumi's neutral is easier to play for him. But Yumi's technically has like, yeah, Yumi 5P is nowhere near as good as that 5P. Like, sure. You know, of course, you know, that's like a very obvious thing. But like Yumi value is so good, like overall, that you know, Yumi damage, Yumi mix, Yumi 6P is pretty dumb. Yumi buttons, Yumi everything. It's one of those things where it's like, do you want that like actual like, you know, value in the back, or do you just want like to front load more? I'd say. But probably like an example I use for this is like with Carmine. Like I feel like Carmine, like Yumi just like makes like Carmine Batista completely irrelevant. I don't like understand the existence of Carmine Batista either, honestly. I don't know, probably only there because it's probably like only exists because Noble played it. I think Carmine Yumi just completely like eclipses that team. Speed initial play is not very important in that team. So Neo's one of those characters here where you have to like truly think about her. No, not truly think about her, but have to play her. But I think she has really good buttons. Her damage is not the best. Her assists are maybe like okay to below average. Again, if they were faster, they'd be better. But it is what it is. Neo has a Neo also, like in Japan, she's pretty valued as like a counter to the meta, as far as I know. Like pretty value doesn't counter to the meta. I think they value her because of her counters and you know, her Vajra assist, the one where she just teleports on top of you. These are like pretty good. Like just like sniping, stopping people, so to speak. Also, she has really good buttons. Don't think like her assists are that bad, but then it's like when I do like mess around with them, the speed really bothers me. The speed really bothers me. But they have like, but she has value in like, you know, displacement. But again, the speeds on her, I don't remember what's her 6P or 5P. They're the same team, but the speeds are good. You know, they're quite slow. Makes them a little bit, makes them like annoying to use. She also has, you know, corner steal stuff. Her command dash. You know, the character also has like fair representation as well around the world. Susan, I don't know if I put Susan here or above. Susan's damage is quite high. Susan's damage is quite high. The 6P's like, the 6P's pretty good. It pierces. Converting from it sucks though. It's annoying. You know, 6P's, you know, cross combo into another 6P jails. His buttons are also quite good as well. His JP's, you know, pretty good. You know, his 4A 8 frames, you know, +3. Yes, he also, you know, has like pretty damage. You know, he also can enable unblockables. Both with his, you know, command, both with his like command grab and, you know, Grand Viper, I definitely do not value his command grab and blockables at all. I think they're too like resource heavy. I think they're way too resource heavy. And like situations afterwards aren't as stable due to how resource heavy they are. They can be like, they're probably the good closers. Like definitely those sort of like throw projectile unblockables are like, I think they're like extremely good on solo characters, but that's like, yeah, but that is what it is. You know, those checkpoint scenarios are pretty good. Other than that, I think it's really resource heavy. Spending the bar to do it is pretty bad when you want to be able to cover burst, and like if you can't cover burst, but even then when you cover burst, you aren't like dealing much damage. I feel like all of Neil's value is in her point game. I feel like it's just a ton. I mean, yeah, you definitely don't pick Neil because of her assists, but she doesn't have Aegis assists. That's basically it. She doesn't have Aegis assists. I think if you want command grab, unblockables, you could pick Yang. You could also pick Mika. I think Mika's the better pick. Even then, I think like for those command grab unblockables, you need to like play a Carmine team or like do not bother. Like Carmine team, I mean Carmine Mika or Carmine Yang. I think Carmine just is like the best for those unblockables just due to his kit. You know, basically due to his kit. You know, like he has. First of all, you know, with Yang and Mika, they don't spend bar. Mika, shit. First of all, they don't spend bar, right? But also Carmine, you know, Crystal Super is also, you know, quite good. I would still say Aegis has better assists than Neo 5P. Aegis assists are not better than Neo assists. Aegis assists are definitely not better than Neo assists. Aegis assists are very bad. Aegis has like very bad assists. Aegis 4P is complete bait. Aegis 4P is a complete bait. That thing has no range. That thing is not that good. I think frame data wise, technically frame data wise is good, but that's kind of whatever in practice. I think Neo assists are definitely better in neutral. Neo assists are definitely better in neutral. I guess 5p is also dysfunctional. I guess 5p is extremely bad. I guess 6p is probably like her most like decent assist. Even then, it's like nothing to write home about. Neo assist just in practice. In practice, it's easier to like apply those in like general to like a lot of teams. Simply because you can put Neo on the other side of the screen, so a lot of characters can just use her assist better. If I want to like, I don't know, active switch Neo in, it's very easy to do. If I want to do that with Aegis, I have to probably use jank-ass 5p, which isn't even consistent on hit. Aegis 5p second hit is not even consistent on hit. It's very bad. But yeah, definitely like don't like think Neo assists are like they're below average, right? But they have like but they can be used. Yeah, I guess DP is horrendous. Oh yeah, I was talking about Susan and Unblockables. Oh yeah, for Unblockables, yeah, I mean like I think Carmine teams are like the best for that because of the way he can like convert off them and also like loop them as well. Like Carmine Yang, Carmine Mika definitely get like the most value out of like Unblockables. But also I think people play around them badly as well. There's specific things you can do to like lessen damage, but also just like make sure you don't get like looped to death exactly. There's like counterplay, like do you want to get hit by the command grab, do you want to get hit by the wheel, do you want to get hit by both, or do you want to, you know, backdash like against Mika, for example, against like Mika Carmine. You can't. It depends on like your command grab timing. You could not jump first. Like if you jump, you could still get grabbed by Mika, which is pretty bad since it enables very like easy like unburstable looping. But I mean, in that case, you can just backdash to consistently not get thrown, and that situation is probably not going to be as bad for you as a result. Like a lot of like meme-worthy Twitter clip situations could probably be avoided, but I mean, as well as I still think they're like strong with Carmine teams, but they aren't like they're like pretty like I think relatively stable form of damage, which I think Susan does not exactly have access to because you have to spend a bar for the command grab. It's so resource intensive. Heart, I'm kind of unsure about Heart. I don't know, she'd probably be like a tier above, maybe, but I don't know, I'm like unsure, like before I was like very like, this character loses to 4p, I mean, this character loses to 4p, there's like not a lot of teams which like beat 4p, like Heart Susan technically beats 4p, but then you're playing Heart Susan and it's not like I'm gonna like act like Heart Susan is like, I don't know, the bane of everyone's existence. That like other Heart teams, which may or may not, they're like other Heart teams which could like beat 4p, but I don't know. It's not like it's like what Heart does is quite dumb and annoying. Again, like, you know, for, you know, backcombing in the air is quite like ignorant. The character's game plan is ignorant. Her damage is also like weirdly above average. She has like, you know, like one of the best cross rates in the game as well, so she can just like go into it whenever for a bar. Her Aegis mix is also, you know, I mean not Aegis, I mean Heart mix is also good. But like again, like this is a character I'm definitely 100% biased on. you know, seeing like so many people just talk about how dumb she is, how stupid she is, and I'm like, what if you 4P her? Then it's like, you know, so be it. So be it. This is a very like one-dimensional point of view, though. I will admit. Next is Hyde. You know, again, Hyde, you know, as I said before, strong neutral assist, you know, 5P is really good. Hyde 6P is really good. High damage isn't. I mean, if you want like a good knockdown, then high damage isn't the greatest. Hyde can. So this is like the big like myth, which has been spread out, talking about how Hyde has no mix when Hyde has an inbuilt 50-50 in his kit. You know, Hyde has an inbuilt 50-50 in his kit, but apparently the character has no mix. One of the most absurd lies I've ever seen. You know, JB hits twice. You can't like fuzzy block JB or MT2A. It's an inbuilt 50-50. Is there. People should use it. It's strong. The character definitely has mix. Like when people like talk about mix, they talk about like high fuzzies, you know, FGPs. I'm like, I don't care about those. I care about the 50-50, the inbuilt 50-50. That's what I care about. So then, like, I think as a result, I think high team building has like sort of. I think high team building is quite like bad because no one wants to value like lockdown assists. As a result, to use with Hyde, so you can like mix people. Lockdown assists are like lockdown like active switch moves. I'll definitely always think this, but I think like Rasta, right? You know, like Rasta, the famous Guilty Gear Zexard player, False player Rasta. I think he was ahead of his time playing Yosuke Hyde. Like ignoring the fact that the Hyde point neutral, probably, you know, it was definitely not the best. Everything else, you know, was quite good. You know, Yosuke run speed with Hyde assist quite good, you know, pretty good. Hyde with Yosuke 6P lockdown, you know, the character is just 50-50 here, you know, kind of ahead of his time. But it is what it is. I think Heart's ability to dodge shit is what really tipped. As you dodge something and get a punish, your opponent is yeah, Heart back home is pretty stupid. Frame one involved. It just creates a lot of these like dumb scramble situations. But it's not something that like has super like bothered me. But it's 100% there. It's you know, it's definitely there. It's definitely good. People definitely use it and abuse it. Again, like she's a character. Maybe go like up one, but like currently I don't like value. Whereas I think like Hyde is like quite good. You know, Hyde 5P. You know, Hyde assist is very good for neutral. Very good for neutral. You know, that neutral assist philosophy I hold. And you know, Hyde inbuilt, you know, 50-50 in this KO, of course. I have to mention the inbuilt 50-50. The character 100% has mix. And this inbuilt 50-50. But people are just bad. Very bad. People are very bad. They should do the inbuilt 50-50, by the way. Okay, now next, Merkava. Merc's one of those characters where it's like he feels like good to play while he also feels really shitty to play. One of those characters, he's like one of those like gatekeeping characters. He's like a really good game plan against some things, but like not the best against others. He's so big. There's a lot of landing recovery on his things in this version. I think his offense is good. His like damage is like good and shit like that. I think his assists are generically fine, generically good. I think you gotta be able to use this 5P well. I think he limits team building. Are you talking about Merkava 5P? Merkava does have that like one issue think it's a pretty relevant issue where he can't like deal with push block well in the back. Wait, give me a second. I think like Murata 5P also technically does beat push block in the same way that Vat 5P beats push block if it's like done close enough, if I remember correctly. So it's good there, but I mean that's the issue where like if you can push block 5P, you have to structure your pressure to be able to, you know, get Merkaba back in. So you need like accuracy with a move to get Merkaba back in, or he's just like at a not so good range for the remainder of it all. No, I don't feel like his like 5P is that like limiting. But I don't know, that's just me. You know? I do not have any memories about struggling to combo from his 5P. But I do understand why you'd say that, due to how low they get launched and how far and fast. Merkab's one of the characters I think is like, I think he's okay. He's fine. Kind of polarizing design though. Very, very polarizing design. Basically, very nice. Shit, Ragnar. I don't know. I don't have much to. I don't like have much to say about Ragnar. I don't have the most to say about Ragnar. Ragnar's like fine. He's just one of those characters, you know. Maybe up, maybe I wouldn't. Rock's not like maybe down character. He's not maybe down character, but he's a maybe up character. No, it's pretty fine. That's the best way to describe him. It's pretty fine. Every team invented by Dora. Yeah, Ragnar Hild is cracked. That's one of Dora's best inventions. Also, Ragnar 22 frame Gauntlet Hades. Gauntlet dumbass. So true. So true. He has 22 frame Gauntlet Hades. You know, it's pretty good. The thing is, not much to say. Like, he's fine. He has like fairly like unique like comeback potential since he has good healing. Blockchain, yeah, that's the Blaze Blue special. Blockchain into overhead. Blockchain into overhead. Oh, it has some matchup issues against top 3 characters, but just deny that. I just like, I don't know, he's just not one of those like outstanding characters, but it's like, it's not like he's fine, he's good. I don't have like, it's not like I'm going to like complain about Ragnar like how I complain about like Rachel or Seth. Oh my god, it's still going. Do you want to get banned? I've said multiple times here that I'm bad at this. Anyways, I'm moving on to Teddy. I think Teddy is pretty. Yeah, I've played Teddy more. That is like my key takeaway. Like in my mind, on paper, he's probably good. He's probably like around here. Like his 5P fastest assist in the game, I guess. Items do things. To be fair, like when I think about Teddy, I think about team comps like, you know, like Hilda Teddy, of course, Yumi Teddy, S Teddy, probably S Teddy as well. also like maybe some other ideas, but you know, like these like very like forcing teams where you do like bear screw plus assist. This list goes so hard. You're spitting facts for that one. I think like Teddy like has Teddy the character that can chase. I forgot about the JC. The JC definitely exists. It definitely exists. But you know, Teddy's. I think Teddy like technically has like good like forcing teams. You know, it knows 5P and his burst 1 point. Like Teddy is a crazy team. Okay. But he's definitely one of those characters where like have to like try him out to just get like a good like grasp on what I think his like strong teams are. Wish more people play them. Oh, yeah, also there's a Dachi Teddy. Dachi Teddy's famous notable EU Jin player Ecoj. Notable for hating Adachi Teddy and thinking it's not good. At least like 3 years ago. Like I think Adachi Teddy's pretty good because it's cross up 5P. Really good 5P with Adachi point. From like I don't know about like from like Teddy point. You can definitely do better from Teddy point probably, but like from a Dachi point, and to me I think it's really good. People say it's good, but you can't get into it. There's good stuff, but not stuff in value from Teddy. Yeah, that's the thing. I'd have to like from a Dachi point to me, I'm like, Dachi point has to be good. A Dachi point is definitely good in my mind. Teddy point, I don't know. Yeah. Like again, like when I think of Teddy, I think of like Teddy with Yumi, Teddy with Hilda, Teddy with S. You have like really good bear screw plus assists. Also, the Dachi team not having as good as one, but it's still technically there. But maybe you want like better like screen coverage so you can throw out items. I'm just like laser and I'm just like hyper focusing on bear screw plus assists. But it's the fastest between the game goes hard to true. But it's weird because like no one plays them. Yeah, hopefully that's insane how hard to know. Zub, you're completely wrong. You're mixing up the Japanese players. It wasn't Pizamayo who played Hilda Teddy. It was Tsurume. So Tsurume was a Hilda Teddy player. Also, Tsurume played Adachi Teddy, and they play Yang Teddy in 1.5. But you're right. Teddy outside of Japan doesn't have like strong representation, unfortunately. There is like Mustache Villain. They play Teddy Tager. I do not want to comment on Teddy Tager. That's about it. I do not want to comment on Teddy Tager. Teddy Tager is a team he plays. Maybe if he didn't play Teddy Tager, he would indeed go hard. But I just want to pretend that Teddy Tager does not exist and move on with my life. Yuzu. Yuzu's in that group of characters where like I look at her teams and I'm like, what's our good Yuzu teams this version? And I'm like, Yuzu Hilda? People consider that her best team? And I'm like, maybe the character's kind of whatever. Von Smug. Like how it doesn't show on the stream. Yeah, Yuzu, I don't know, like, Yuzu used to be absolutely brain dead before. Too bad they nerfed her. Yo, you're spitting facts, Larry. Teleport 4-piece unbeatable. This thing is already taking 10 years. I'm gonna show some. I'm gonna show some epic counterplay. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, since we're already here, I'm about to show you something insane. Where is she? It's the most insane thing you've ever seen. I mean, I would rate the character based on their best here, I think. I don't think Yuzu Hilda is good enough to be that high. Yuzu Hilda has pretty good players, but I don't know about the team. But you know, has pretty good players. You know, Jaju of course, you know, really strong. Piece of Mayo exists. Knowledge check in an entire region for 3 years. Pretty absurd. You know, this thing's somehow absolutely broken. Japan's bad. Japan, Korea, I don't know what's wrong with you people. I do not know what's wrong with you people. The thing is, like, Piece of Mind just uses that thoughtlessly. At least Jaju thinks when he uses it. Because you know, people made Jaju think before he uses it, so he uses it in situations which just end up making sense, but he doesn't abuse it like Piece of Mind. Piece of Mind just does it whatever the hell he wants to do it. Because no one punishes him. You know, no one punishes. You can punish this character on match. I've done it in matches multiple times. It's 100% possible. Man, you miss it. Shut the fuck up. There is match footage of me punishing her. I mean, obviously the response to this is to maybe think where you are teleporting to and when you are teleporting. Obviously, do not teleport when the character is, you know, jumping, right? Like, obviously don't do that. You know, that's obviously completely stupid. Piece of Mario does it anyways, though, because he will never get punished. You know, never punished. Never ever punished. So be it. I don't know, maybe like Jaju thinks like the team is like better than I give it credit for. But I also think Hilda Point is not, you know, that strong as well. Like it's not that threatening. Yuzu Point situations are good though. Like, you know, sandwiching with like 4-pin pressure is good. But I think there's like just better things in the game. Yo, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're entertained by it. I'm glad that you are entertained. Okay, so I mean, again, like Hilda, Yuzu, I'm like, they gutted her 6P. You know, the 6P was brain dead assist though. That shit was toxic. I had to go. And love seeing that on move. You people are such nice chatters. Anyways, Haku's another one of those characters where I'm like, I look at Haku's teams and I'm like, what are his best teams this version? God knows what his best teams are. I think he probably has team issues. I think he has team issues, not probably. I think he does. And that instantly plummets my value of him. Haku Merc. The person that plays Haku Merc doesn't even think those characters are that good. At least the last time I see them. I've seen, you know, Razu like talk about them. It's like because I was the one that made it. Haku 5B is a good button, though those are my thoughts on Haku. Haku 5B on the ground is good, and block shooting to overhead has so much stock, has so many stocks and value. If Daini is here in chat, he knows what I'm talking about. Block shooting to overhead. Insane value. What about his DP? His DP is good, yeah. His DP is good. I don't think I like So I don't think his DP like puts him like above or anything. His Hog's movement is also pretty garbage. I mean Razu plays, you know, Razu abuses fully charged Shifu. That's because she plays you know, Haku with Merkaba, so you can get it pretty easily. You can get it pretty easily with Merc. But I don't know if like you should like build Haku teams around that or not. But when you get it easily, then it's probably like pretty good, since it's like, you know, again, like with the case of Merkaba, you know, it's like unburstable 10k, like casually. It's not like I mind Haku DP that much though. Like it's definitely like, I mean, it's definitely good. Don't get me wrong. Haku DP is definitely good, but then it's like, I mean, my solution to that has always just been just make him block, then, you know, just jail him into 50-50. Just make sure the whole thing stays, you know, make sure the whole thing's not gapped. Which is a pretty, you know, corny response, but it is what it is. You know, the character's a dumb reversal. You have to play around it. This is not always good. It depends what you'd call what you say is good teams are. Because like when I think of Haku, I'm like, when I think of Haku, it's like obviously like Haku with Merkaba, right? And there's like Haku with shit, I don't know, Batista. Like I'm drawing blanks. Like I don't know, Haku with Akihiko. Like I'm lost. No, Yang Haku? Are you gonna play Yang Haku? Lalari's team? Like, what are you doing with Haku for him to be like that, like valued? You know, that's just my issue in the end. Like if I don't like see like Haku Kuro, that team's only like looked at as good because 24 Ban played it at the start of 2.0. Only reason. Haku Carmine is a troll team, and that is a troll team. No idea why you'd play Haku Carmine. You know, troll team, an absolute troll team. Ryu champ? Oh, holy shit! Is that my goat in chat? Holy shit, that's my goat. I think they play it for like counter pick reasons, but don't know what they like counter pick into with Carmine, with like Haku Carmine. So something like my thoughts on Haku like start and end with, you know, what the fuck are Haku teams in 2.0? Haku Susan. I have no comments on Haku Susan. Well, no, but no, my comments are probably are. I don't think it's like that. I wouldn't value Haku Susan that highly. I mean, I saw him play against Rachel. I mean, I've seen him playing that. I've seen him play Haku Carmine before, like multiple times. I think he has also picked into Rachel Batista. Yeah, that's like the most like prominent times I've seen him play it. There was one more thing about Haku. I forgot. I don't know, characters like whatever to me. Maybe we had like also I forgot. Ragnar Haku, cannot forget Ragnar Haku. That barely got played in 2.0. Anyways, moving on. Katsuki Haku, that sounds like another troll team. Anyways, moving on. V13. Maybe I'd put V13 higher. I think the character was like, I like the thought of, I like the like sort of, I like what the character does. I like what the character does. I like what the character can enable. Like sort of things where like you can like make neutral situations pretty like threatening to the, you know, like her drive and act parser. And, like you can just create sandwich situations from like neutral assists and shit like that. Her 5P is also really good. 5P is like technically like this. Her 5P is like it's a really good neutral assist. It's like a mix between like one of those like neutral pokes and a projectile assist, since it has PRSA and it still comes out, you know, when you CC. It also has the unique thing of still coming out when she gets hits, like during like after like a certain point, so it's quite good. But it's kind of annoying to convert from it because how they get launched. But admittedly, her 5P is really her 5P is strong. I'd probably put like new higher. I think new Wald is quite good, but solely from like the perspective of you know, like she's one of the characters who uses Wald 5P the best in my opinion, since, you know, like you 5P, you do drive, they're kind of in a fucky situation. I also played I played Black Ace when rollback dropped. He was still playing Mercavanu. Still doing Mercavanu things. But other than that team, matchup issues, I guess. But I will say I'm definitely biased towards this character because of you know, Blaze, you know, Black Ace. You know, definitely a player I respect a lot. You know, it's also helped me out a lot. So I'm definitely completely biased. And would probably, you know, put her higher, but this is how I currently feel. And Blake, I think Blake 6P is an unusable assist. Those are my thoughts. Blake 6P unusable. After coming to the realization that Blake 6P is unusable, I don't know. I'm not high on this character at all anymore. There was a time where I was like, yo, Blake Carmine maybe Blake Carmine may be it. And I'm like, played it like enough to a certain point where I'm like, Blake 6P is garbage. This can't be used. There was a time where I was like, yo, Blake probably really good matchup spread or something like that. Like Blake Carmine team, no, I don't know, really good against a lot of characters. And I'm like, I do not care. I do not care. I think putting her here is probably like egregious though. She'd probably be like here. I don't think she's that bad. Why is Blake 6P is unusable? Because the tracking is dog shit. We got the Easter and Jubei in a bit. I don't know, like Blake, most of like Blake representations, like Blake Teddy and Blake Yumi. The characters like I don't know. I'm really like not like high on this character anymore. I think, but I'm very like mad and jaded when you call it out as far. Oh, no. The tracking is dog shit. Is that dog shit? It's dog shit. They like move away like even a tiny bit. It does not track well at all. The character Blake has like really good movement. The character has really good movement. Good buttons as well. You know, like she can like create like a lot of like good situations in neutral as a result. Like team wise, I don't know. So it's like look like a team like Blake Hilda, and like this is definitely good. Even with like low damage, it's definitely good. But I don't know, man. You know, like pick a better Hilda team at that point. Hardest situation. I see. I believe. Azrael, I think this Azrael placement is probably also extremely egregious. I'm like, Asriel, personally, I'm like, Asriel has like a lot of things you want, like a bunch of things you want, except his neutral sucks. Asriel has high damage, he can just cross you up, he can block you into overheads. He has Growler. You know, his 4P, you know, Growler assist is also uniquely good. Uniquely good in the situation. He has super with guard points used as a reversal. Another good thing. That is high damage is too high. I don't value damage like that. That's the problem. I'm like, his neutral, too bad. Go down in the guster. Goodbye, Asriel. Don't even think like Asriel is like a range thing. I think like the movement is horrendous. Well, it's technically movement along with his range. He can't like reposition well at all. So like, it just really matters. But Asriel, you like I say, don't value damage, but I also think, you know, high damage teams in bbtag uniquely good because you don't care about matchups as much. Like from like a tournament standpoint, I think picking like a team which shits out damage, I think you can like, I think anyone can win a tournament with a team that shits out damage due to just the volatility of it. Like, they can like solo main high damage team and like probably win if you get enough hits. 9 has good buttons though. 9 has good buttons, and 9's forward super jump also covers really good space. Now 9 actually has range. So it wouldn't like feel the same regarding 9. Like I think from like a playing against team standpoint, it's like shitty though. That's definitely one of the reasons why I don't like put 9 higher, because I think that the movement in neutral is like a problem. Damage is important in bbtag. I don't how to put it. High damage is high damage. Average damage is fine. You know, this is above average damage and shit like that. Like if a character's shitting out damage, it's like I definitely value them for like a can win a tournament like standpoint, right? Like I just see you play like Aki Asriel in 2.0 for some reason. Like you're insane enough to do that. And it's like, okay, your neutral is like probably like really bad. Your neutral is probably, you know, garbage, right? But you can still win with the right hits. You can still win with the right hits, which to me is very like valued in like a first to 3 bracket. You know, it's the thing with like, you know, Aegis, for example. Like Aegis teams are really good at that. Like even with like the poor neutral, you can get like so much mileage out of, oh, I hit you a couple times in like this first 3 set and now I've won. Like get fucked. The actual placement is probably like really egregious, yeah. I don't know. I'm not like super big on the Asriel. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm very biased towards neutral. I think neutral, Asriel neutral, not good. Who's next? Hazama. Admittedly, I think Hazama. So I think Hazama has the like Blake thing where like you like the way you play neutral is you just move around and like sandwich people in neutral. I think that's very corny and toxic. So it's like, I don't know, most of my exposure to Hazama is playing against the Hazama Gord player, who you know plays Hazama Gord. There's also the bit of Hazama Seth. There's also the bit of Hazama Seth experience as well. But it's mostly Hazama Gord, you know, Hazama Gord and Hazama Seth. They are teams. They are teams. That play Hazama together, like Blake. I think Blake Hilda. I think you know Hilda Blake is like. I think is good, but it's like. Would you pick Blake to play her with Hilda? It's like I don't know. Basically I don't know. The Hazama definitely does things other characters can do better though. He has unique movement options, which enables sandwiches in neutral, like a very relatively stable way. Like some other characters can do that, but so little that I definitely just value it. But how much I value it? The thing is it's like I can't value it so high. And walk behind an auto combo. You think if he could upwards chain outside of auto combo, you'd value him more. Oh yeah, like my Hazama issue does come with Hazama teams, and I'm like, I don't think he really has good teams, but I don't know, maybe I'd have to try him out. Maybe my opinions would go up or down if I tried them out. Yosuke does not do that in the same way. Yosuke uses general movement with commitment to attacks. It's not pure movement. I'm on Hazama right now. Yo, a definitive. Why are you here? Where was this posted? Where was this shared? This is shocking. There's Cax444 in chat. I shared it for you, man. Where did you share it? I hate you. Hello, Cax444. I am indeed doing a tier list. This is very long. I'm very bad at this. I'm sorry for being bad at this. Just like a heads up. Yeah, I think Hazama. I think he makes sense here. The sandwich and neutral thing to me is still toxic and stupid. I do not like that. Stupid. But if he had better teams, I would think of him better. Now to Izuyoi. Don't have many thoughts on Izuyoi. The one of the only two only 2 or 3, probably one of only 3 Izuyoi players in the world just jumps and throws projectiles and puts me to sleep. Yeah, yes, it is about character strength overall. It is indeed about that. I have mentioned about it being kind of messy and I'm bad at this basically. I'm bad at this. Probably if I would, in retrospect, I should have made the tier list before, then talked about it on stream. Anyways, all Chop does is jump and throws projectiles. That's all he does, and he wins by doing that. It's one of those things where I don't know, no comment. All he does is jump and throw projectiles. He beats people by doing it. Like absolutely no comment. I'm speechless. It puts me to sleep. I'm being a massive hater right now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't have any thoughts of Izuyoi besides him. the fact that that Chop just jumps into those projectiles. I mean, honestly, you should. Yeah, if you will play me on PC, sure. I think he hates PC. All he does is jump into a projectile. So played on PS4, the connection was not good. Definitely a character, definitely characters I have to play against. But currently I get put to sleep. Line, maybe Line should be higher. Maybe one of those characters I'd have to play to like actually get like a good feel. I think like Line point is really good. Her movement is really good. Triple jump, she's fast. She has really big buttons. Her assists suck though. Her assists suck. Her damage is she has a 5-frame button. I don't know if her damage is like decent, average or below average. I certainly lack knowledge on laning. The character is indeed like, as far as I know, like Line is like people like build Line teams around the characters, like abusing the characters like neutral movement with like strong neutral assists, like hide assist or wall assist, for example. Just jump around, move, call to assist, try and be hard to hit, try and win neutral that way. Also, use your dumb buttons. Those are my thoughts on Line. Her assist stock though. Unique, underrated like character. Yeah, Line also has a good dive kick. Stuck in the clutch. Game's like called Apex. Called an Apex. See. So what do you mean I've been playing? Mechanics, when will you return to DNF? You should come back to DNF. That's what you should do. I don't know. I think Ghostblade sucks now. Don't come back to DNF. I actually don't know if Ghostblade was going on or what. Maybe you should come back to DNF. I think realistically I would put Line up one, but she's in that zone of should try her out. But from like a team perspective, I'm like she has this team building kind of hard. Weiss. In 2.0, I see a lot of like Weiss is not good takes. The Weiss isn't that good, like, and at 1.5 people are pretty like high on the Weiss, surprisingly. Also, there was a Weiss player to play against, Orf again, Orf the GOAT. Did not play Weiss in 2.0, unfortunately. Have no Weiss experience in 2.0. No Weiss experience. She'd probably be, you know what? I'm gonna be generous. So Weiss is an I don't know tier. Weiss is an I don't know. I mean, there's Rambo Rising coming. Weiss neutral isn't bad. I don't know if Weiss neutral is bad. I don't know what. I really don't have thoughts on her. Like I really just like experience. Story is insane. Sure. Multiple topics, sure. Being a hater, sure. As I think S is good. She looks weird here, but she also looks weird in the tier above. So I don't know. I think S is like fine and good in 2.0 though. They fixed her overhead problem. with the character-specific nonsense, but JB's not jump cancelable, and she has a shit super from it, so she can't cover burst properly, which kind of sucks. This has a good 4P or 5 or 6P, like 6P is what it is. I think S buttons are good and S movement speed is pretty good. I think S from like a team building standpoint just makes like a lot of sense though. I think she's like flexible. Like, it's not like how she was like one and like, you know, before they like gutted, before they nerfed her assist. I think she's like pretty like fine. This S a veteran, Mitsuri. You are a fucking bot. That's what you are. I mean, I played this. I do not think Vice has anything close to linear movement. I think Vice has the boring team building factor of pick her with Hilda. Yeah, just due to how the character design, just pick her with Hilda. But I really don't have any opinions on Vice. Celica has a Celica has a good JC. Celica has a good JC. Those are my thoughts on Celica. The JC carries. The JC hard carries. You pick her, I don't know, you pick her with like Hilda in the back or something, then press JC with 4P. JC stalks insane. The dive kick, the dive kick. The dive kick is indeed good. I mean, she has what do you mean? Yeah, I guess it has armor when she has full life. Yeah, it does. I mean, JC good. She can block from the overhead. Her 5A is yeah. Her buttons are good, I guess. I really don't have much to say besides from JC good. That's the extent of Celica to me. Jubei. Jubei's funny. Jubei is like that thing of like where like before, back when Elion played, you saw so many like NA players being like Jubei is so insane and cracked and dumb and stupid and insane, and I don't know, Shiranui is so insane and cracked. It skips neutral. You should pick Jubei 9 is so broken and insane and cracked. So I'm definitely absolutely biased and jaded. The premier Jubei player in Europe, eCollege, I played him like 4 times total, 4 or 5 times total. So I also don't have experience against him, or against eCollege, at least to say, you know, there is but there are some other, you know, Jubei players in the region, right? Soul Inf, Kurogane Jubei, you know, Wang Jubei, Adachi, but I mean, obviously, you know, eCollege, you know, the Go, of course, but barely have experience against the character. So all I see is people talk about how broken he is, and I'm like, well, what if you jump the seals? Well, what if you jump the seals? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Jubei does too much damage to strand bad. Yomi does indeed play him with Karma. He does play him. Better value in 2.0 when people have to work for neutral. Better value. Well, the thing is, I never like valued renewing like that. It's like again, I'm like probably like biased here. So it's like the way I've seen people talk about this, like they act like he completely ignores neutral. I'm like, what? I don't see it. Damage is good for my rolls. GB damage isn't good to me. It's like it's pretty average unless you get like a good punish or something. It's not like, I don't know, Azrael, like, or you hit and do like too much damage. You have to work for neutral before 2. Neutral and bbtag was always thoughtless. You had really strong, like, you know, like before in 1.5, neutral assists were dominating the meta. Because, you know, the characters were highly valued, along with, you know, the assists also being good, you know, as dumb as they are. And people did not, you know, shift away from that. You know, before that, the game was absolutely hopeless, though, with CC and 1 DPSs. No one worked for neutral then. Again, the game was atrocious. I don't know, like with Jubei, I'm like, I don't really care. He steals corner, you know, stealing corner, nice, good. But man, I don't care about him. That's like, you know, what best Jubei teams. Like think about that. It's like, was like best Jubei team Jubei 9? I would not, you know, like die on a hill for Jubei 9. I'll tell you that much. I will not die on the hill for Jubei 9. I have better things to do. What about Jubei hill? So true. Labrys. I think Labrys is a waste of a character slot. She's in the funny high damage character section of the game. She has like she has a good JB, or it's like JA in this. No, it's JB in this game. I don't know, funny high damage character. She does funny high damage if she, you know, has the right levels. Funny high damage. Kanji is a grappler. I think Kanji has funny high damage as well. So like, what bug fix was that? I do not remember. I don't know. Just like deleted Labrys from my mind. That was absolutely irrelevant to me. How much reward you get out of it? My thoughts with Labrys literally start and end with a funny high damage character. I already talked about Labrys, she's funny high damage. With a good JB. Funny high damage with good JB. Who's next? Kanji. Oh yeah, I talked about Kanji. The 6P fixed that up. It's just brutal and basic. Okay, you say it was fun, but was it good? Kanji's crap. Honestly, there's some characters in like this tier, you know, the Kanji tier and the tier above the Kanji tier, which is probably like, I don't know, maybe up, down, maybe. I don't really fucking give a shit though. It's like I don't care about it that much to be super picky. Kanji, I don't know, funny high damage character maybe, you know, grappler. His assists are fine actually. I don't know. Dora invented Kanji Hilda, by the way. Those are my thoughts. Kanji has, you know, good Kanji has representation as well. With Alex, the GOAT, and you know, Nico in Japan playing Kanji Vice, which is a team. No, I said Alex. No, just shut the fuck up. Do not bring him up. Oh, pro. Tops XL sucks. Tops XL is not good at the game. Oh, kind. I think. Yeah. That's toxic as fuck. Toxic XL is bad. Rogue gave him the win so he didn't feel bad. You should value the extra high-low part to the mix. It is quite valuable. Row 1 my go. You should ask Hater to make one. He was only made the last one. Who's next? Tager. I have no don't have any faults in Tager. Don't have Tager experience. Besides from like month 1, month 2 of the game. And no relevant Tager ever within the region of Europe ever existed. I'm milking this for content. Yeah, I'm milking this for content, of course. That's Mike or blocking his channel. Tager exists. There was a pretty people played Tager Wall that one. People play Wall Tager one, but I don't have any thoughts on that team. Never played against it outside of maybe month 1, month 2 of the game. It exists. From like wall perspective, I don't like care that it exists. There was one, you know, like strong point about Tager. Tager did get I think was second at it was an ESL monthly final. It was this Tager Merkava team, which placed quite highly. It placed second place. I think the first place was a Yang hockey player. That's the most standout Tager placement I've seen. Like incredible showing with Tager Merkava. Maybe that Tager Merkava team has potential. But yeah, besides from that, you know, whatever. What? Funny high damage in JV. What is there to talk about Labris? I think Labris is broken with her funny high damage in JV. A relevant character, waste of a slot. Plant. The plant probably put her higher. Like I don't really care about this. Like I mean, her damage is fine. She has good mix. There. Alan played her. I played against Platinum a lot. You wanna ring Margaret and Jeremy? If you gift 5 subs, then I will rate Margaret and Jeremy. Platinum has weirdly good assists though, even if they are RNG. I think the assists are good. Nah, that's the 10th. Makoto, I don't know, don't have much to say about Makoto. I lost to Makoto once in grand finals of a tournament. That was really fucked up. Doesn't Makoto win a big tournament? Yep, she did. People are pieces of shit. Makoto also exists in Brazil. So obligatory Brazil mention with Chompy. I guess Viasso plays her as well. Yumi, I don't know, don't have much to say. You know, brawler character, she's plus and shit. I think her damage is fine or something. I honestly do not care. Her assists are fine. She's in the I do not care fucking tier of the fucking of the game. Along with Yukiko and Noelle, also 2 I don't care characters. Yukiko, another funny high damage character, funny high damage, hilarious character. Another I do not care that she exists. I do not care that Yukiko exists. Makoto Mika is cracked. You people are not funny. You people are not funny. Yukiko, I don't care. Funny high damage Yukiko. She can rob you or something. I honestly do not care. I do not care that this character exists. I don't know. I think her assists suck. Her neutral probably sucks as well. I really do not care that she exists. Even that, Noelle. I think Noelle has no value. I think Noelle players add to Noelle having no value. Or I do not care, Poke. Shut the fuck up, Poke. Oh, please shut the fuck up. I beg of you, shut the fuck up. Are you still on the tier? Yes, I'm still on the tier list. Plus HP is the only character. I honestly forgot that Yukiko sacrifices her health to do more damage. I mean, I think like I mean, if you're playing Yukiko, you have to play her with a character who lets her get stocks easily, which let her do damage. I don't know, like she does funny damage at some point. Maybe she doesn't do funny damage. Even more of a reason for her to be forgettable and down here. Just more of a reason to just not care about the character. Who's next? Oh yeah, talk about Noelle. I'm like, I don't care that Noelle exists. But there was a point, like I don't know, not 3 years ago. This was 4 years ago, like probably 4.5 years ago. I'm like, maybe Noelle has anti-zoning uses. And I don't know, 1.5 happened and they're like, yo, Akihiko though. Like, I don't know, it kinda does the same thing, except the character's just better. Now I'm like, well, I don't know why you picked Noelle. I don't know, that character's just blanked from my mind. She technically in funny high damage if you pair her with Yumi. So it's another funny high damage character. I don't think she's low. She has full screen low that does a lot of damage. You are a troll. It was your question. Did Noelle win an ATC? I don't know. Can you fuck you, man. Fuck you. It's just... What's the question? It's in the same color, right? I mean, they are same. Your question is stupid. I'm not answering your question. Then below that, there's gourds. Gourds exist in the game. I don't think you should select gourds. I think gourds is a waste of space. Gourd button is horrendous. Gourd assist, I don't think his assists have that much value to select him. Gordo, you know, never forget the name of greed. Of course, classic. Classic quote. Erase from minds because that character is irrelevant. You know, contrary to popular belief, Gord is not in the same tier as Hilda. Gord is not in the same tier as Hilda. Then I don't know tier. I don't know about Tank. I don't know about Ori. I don't know about Vice. I really don't know. The most Ori experience I had was Jaju Kakuja J playing Ori Yuzuriha before 1.5, and that is where nearly all of my Ori experience comes from, which was 4.5 years ago. 4.5 years ago. That's all of my Ori experience. The fuck is possible muting the stream? Yeah, Gordon. Oh, what? And Hilda and what about the goal like JP plays for it gets top 8s everywhere. Can you shut? Oh my god, I'm back. Slash time L young teacher. You think you're so funny? Let me lols. Wait, there was one more thing I have to say. Let me like do this shit. I have some notes here. Fucking hell. So you know, like to end off shit. I mean, in general, wall value is like strong neutral, and wall value is strong neutral. You know, strong space coverage. You know, like teams which transition from like neutral into offense really well. You know, Hildeseth, very good example of that. That's basically like what I value. You know, I think like Narukami Wald, you know, really good at that as well. You know, that is essentially what I value. You know, just like closing statements. Mr. Streamer, do you think ESL will ever come back for tag? If you move to North America, then it will always be there. It'll never go away if you move to North America. Oh. So yeah, I mean that's what I value. I value, you know, neutral a lot. I think high damage, you know, I've said this, but I think high damage is very like valued in like a tournament set. Like if you want to like solo, if you want to like win a tournament with like, if you want to like solo main a team and win a tournament, I think high damage is very valuable, since it can win you. You can definitely win like first to threes like consistent enough to like, you know, win a bracket while shitting out too much damage. And also, you don't have to care about matchup coverage as much. Like, of course, you can still be bothered by matchups, because, you know, like, your neutral, realistically speaking, isn't as stable. But I mean, you know, the damage is hilarious. It's so funny, just get hit, man. Shit, I don't know, this is basically it. Rachel ruins the game. And I hate Seth as well. Bye. Thanks for watching. This trailer stream was so hype. I think you're being sarcastic. Oh, why do you have to be sarcastic? Where's the funny image? Goodbye. You know, thanks for watching. This was. Oh my god, you people are awful. Please be nice.